Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Yeah, come on. Now let's see, Aries. What you playing with, boy? Your brother? Alright, Aries, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Pentacles. This is the energy of loss, of possible separation, divorce, things like that. Not sure if it's happening now or if it's something you've been dealing with for quite some time. We'll see. In the recent past, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands. Things looked pretty good here, especially in the material world for you. It feels like there's that energy of I'm gonna go do this and it's gonna provide growth, it's gonna provide stability for me, and it feels like it did by the end result, the end resulting energy, basically the Six of Wands, a feeling of success. In the current situation, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, the Eight of Swords, something has changed, especially in that department, that I felt good in the past. Something changed. Not sure what. It still feels like it's doable. It still feels like it's not feeling as good as it did in the past, yes, but it still feels stable somewhat. Problem is you're starting to overthink things. You're starting to stress about things possibly because they don't look as good as they did. So I don't know what that's going to create, but we'll see. In the immediate future, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. I see a meeting halfway kind of energy here happening between you and another energy. Looks good. There's slow movement though within it, so it might take a while until it happens, but it feels like it's kind of a match, to be honest. So I don't know, let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles. Kai, don't you be looking at me like that. For the Five of Pentacles, you got the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, the World card. The Six of Wands you got in the recent past there, same kind of energy. It feels like maybe there was a split at some point, and I don't feel it lasted long. I feel like things got back together. It's one of those back and forth, on and off kind of things, by the looks of it. But as much as it was on and off, I feel like that cycle has ended. So it's either now you're in something very stable in the situation, or it's gone for good. Gone for good. You never know those things, but it feels like that. Like, again, one side was chosen. Let's just put it that way. Either on or off. Let me do the King of Pentacles. The Sun card, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant. Something made you feel, I don't want to say powerful because it's not that necessarily, even though it is at the same time. It's not, man. You know how, let's say you fall in love and everything's great and you're happy and everything just ties up in that way of you feel invincible. You feel like, oh my God. So it gives you that sense of a boost almost in all sorts of areas in your life where maybe you didn't have them, like courage here, courage there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So something like that I see happening here. where I don't know if it was love necessarily that boosted you up, but it was definitely something happening, something grew, and from that all sorts of little other aspects in your life started to grow and feel good. And it just comes in with the sense of it was about goddamn time kind of thing. Like, oh my God, I waited a whole lifetime for this to happen. But let's see, let me see that Six of Wands, because it showed up here over this on and off energy. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Five of Swords. Queen of Wands, you got that in the immediate future. There's definitely someone showing up here really tied up to you, tied up to your heart, basically. There was a sense of this makes me feel so good that I can't even describe it kind of thing, and not trusting this energy at the same time. But I feel like the not trusting part came a lot from possibly some of your unhealed things. Because the energy that's presented to me here by this other person feels pure. And a lot of the times we choose to see something for, you know, through our perspective, through our own traumas, through our own fears, through our own, instead of seeing reality for what it is. So I kind of get the sense that this is what happened here. Let me see the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. And this Five of Pentacles finally decided to show up, huh? Something needed to happen here. There's either, again, there's either a split, a separation, or this feeling of losing something, this deep feeling of losing something. And I feel like it was bound to happen. It was bound to be felt for some reason. It had to be felt. Probably because it's going to teach you some lessons here. There's indecision, there's refusing to let go of things, there's all sorts of things in there that contribute to you feeling this loss. So let's say the more you expect for this to come back, the more it's not going to happen, because there's expectation there. And that creates a sense of loss. The more you want to control this thing, to work out in your favor, the more you're kind of battling the universe in there, or the existent energy. So it just kind of, all of these things contribute to this energy of loss that you may be feeling right now. Let's do the Justice card. In the current situation, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you want balance in this situation. You want for things to be good. You want for the loves to show back up. Something was messed up in here. Messed up in the way that somebody effed up. Let's do the Eight of Swords. And I don't want to point fingers, because at this point I don't know, but it feels like whoever did mess up, they're kind of owning up to it. So if it's you, you would know. If it's them, they're in that place. For the Eight of Swords, you get the Six of Swords, the Devil, the Chariot. I see rash decisions being made. If this is you and you are in this place of getting stuck in your head about things, not being able to stop thinking about whatever this is, you know, this place of almost giving you a headache with what's going on in there, my advice here, according to the energies that show up, would be to not make any rash decisions, because I see you making at least one. And it seems to come in as a pattern that you do, that when you get into that place of feeling almost cornered, like by your own mind, by your own thoughts, You're like, oh, I gotta make a decision so that I can change this energy, so that I can get out of my head. And usually it's not the best decision, not the best choice. From that kind of place, usually for anyone, it's not the best kind of decisions they can take from that energy. But for you, it seems to be a pattern. And like the decision that you make would be one that would harm you eventually. You, not them, not, you know. I don't know what kind of decision you're trying to make. But it seems like one that doesn't do you justice. Maybe in the moment you see it as being that, but on the long run it's not. Let me do the Queen of Wands in the immediate future. 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This other energy that shows up here tied up to, because I feel like this is them, they're not necessarily moving things towards you, but they are open towards you, if that makes any sense. So they're not taking any kind of action. They're not, again, moving towards you. However, they remain open from their heart. A little, not much. Don't, you know. A little. I feel like their focus is themselves in terms of taking care of themselves as much as they can. At the same time, coming from a good place when it comes to you, but not really moving any kind of anything towards you. So it's like they're kind of standing still almost. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in the immediate future. 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. If you take things slow and as they come and heal through all of this, there's quite an interesting potential for this to work out and to head towards happiness. It's going to move really, really slow. It's going to require work and patience and equal give and take. But there is potential here for things to get into this happy place of the 10 of Swords, oh, 10 of Cups. So work, patience, no rash decisions. For the Knight of Wands in the immediate future, you get the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords. And there comes that Aries energy again. I don't give a fuck, I'm moving on. There comes that Aries energy, by the way. He's grooming my back and then he bites it. And then, yeah. See? That's what I'm talking about. This kind of energy. You. Oh, crazy. Anyways. That's the energy I'm talking about, because there's potential for, ow, hey, you're grooming me? Okay. There's potential from this other energy side for things to work out. Of course, they're moving quite slow, but you're falling really fast into that repetitive pattern of chop, chop, what are we doing here? You know, instead of working with what you have. So expectations are coming in, you want for things to be faster. They're not. So then you get to decide what to do next. Let's see what the universe has. He's Cusper Aries. Of course he's going to show up in your reading, show you exactly the energy I'm talking about. Duh. The Pisces at the cusp. And now he's moving the camera. Boy, let me finish up, please. From the universe, you get the King of Wands, the Hermit, the Emperor. Go within. As much as you can through this time, go within. You've got the answers right there. There you are, standing in your power like no tomorrow. Inside there. Not up here, inside there, within you. So whenever you see yourself going after, you know, old repetitive patterns of chop, chop, I don't have time, come on. Breathe, take a step back, go inside. See the answers in there rather than, you know. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.